So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to look at, as we're talking about copy, we're going to look at a page that's been done, a page of copy that's been done by a guy called Jim Edwards, who's written this book called Copywriting Secrets. Okay, and I think it's a good web page to use as an example for how to write good copy, because that's what this book is all about. Okay, so let's analyze his copy. We can see that at the beginning he's got a nice big headline. Okay, use these simple plug and play copy formulas to get more leads, sales, subscribers and fans. No copywriting experience required. Now in the book he has a whole section dedicated to headlines and how important they are. And what he says about the headlines is the fact that if your headline is bad, then it doesn't matter if the rest of your copy is good, because your headline is what draws people in. If your headline is not grabbing people's attention, if you think about the magazines that you see on newsstands, it's what draws you in is the headline. That's what draws you in to pick up the magazine and read it. So the importance of having a good headline, and it's got to draw your people in, and in a few words it's got to speak to their desires. Now what you need to think about, he also talks in the book about an avatar called F.R.E.D. F.R.E.D is a combination of fear, results, expectations and desires, and it's a name that Jim says he gives to his prospective clients. And what he does when he creates F.R.E.D, this avatar, is he creates his dream client, and he thinks about what this client's fears are, what results they expect, what expectations they have and what their desires are. And in the headline you need to address those things: their fears, their results, their expectations and their desires. So somebody who wants this, to write better copy, what's the fear that they have? The fear is that their copy is not working, it's not selling. All right, it's something that's difficult. So you can see the headline starts off with, use these simple plug and play copy formulas. So right away the headline is grabbing your attention, saying, look, copywriting doesn't have to be difficult. So if your fear is that writing copy is difficult, if you get a copy of this book, the secrets that are in here will show you that writing copy is nothing to be afraid of. Okay, so what are the expectations? What are the results that he wants? Well, F.R.E.D wants more leads, he wants more sales, he wants more subscribers, and he wants more fans. Yeah, I mean there are his desires right there, and he also he doesn't have any copywriting experience. So here in the headline you've got his fear, his desire, all wrapped up right there. The guy's F.R.E.D is going to come here because he's wanting to learn how to write copy, because his copy's not converting, and there you have it right in the headline. It's drawn him in. Now he also has a sales video here. Okay, he states that copywriting is what made him rich. All right, well that was done by Russell Brunson. He also has a video sales here, which essentially all a sales video is him talking through the copy that's actually written out here. Now the copy itself, one of the things that he stresses is bullet points, and how to get, because a lot of people don't want to read all this, right? So they'll skip to where they find bullet points, and bullet points are incredibly important in your sales copy, because they're quick, they're easy to read, and they've got to get information across. I mean, in the book he talks about bullet points, and the ultimate bullet formula is on page 79, and it says they're supposed to build curiosity so you can create pressure inside people to get them to buy faster. You can grab people's attention so you can address their specific wants and needs to make more sales. And you can convey important information quickly so you can get your message across fast to maximize every advertising dollar you spend. So he does say the importance of these bullet points, to have them in your copy. I mean, copy it's a lot of writing. Okay, it's a lot of writing. So a lot of people can't be bothered to read this. So, in the headlines that you see, the big writing, he's got important stuff like, Does this sound familiar? Okay, so you've got a dream to make your fortune online. Maybe you want to sell a book like I did, or sell coaching software or a service, an e-com product. Maybe you're a professional, a speaker, an author, or a coach. But you're tired of seeing your competitors make sales, and you know you're smarter than they are. All right, they're making a lot more sales online, and you know, this talks about, you know, F.R.E.D's problems. All right, in the past you may have experienced failure trying to sell online or offline. All right, and you're worried about wasting a lot of money, and I totally understand that, because when I first started selling, you know, it was like I was so scared of launching stuff, especially with adverts, because I thought, well, if it's not going to sell, I'm just going to be wasting a load of money, you know. And so here he talks about people's fears, and then he reassures them, saying it's not your fault, actually. It's just, you know, you've not been shown how to do it. And what he states is their sales copy is a lot easier than you think once you know the formulas. And what he talks about in this book are other formulas to write good sales copy. You know, it's like having a cheat sheet, this book, so you can write good sales copy. And we'll go through this sales copy, and you'll see how he's an absolute master. So the bullet points here, there you go. So you can create multiple $1 million sales letters. Now, that is in a short way saying, look, read this book, and we're going to create multiple $1 million sales letters. The bullet point is, you know, it's drawing you in. It's really hitting it home about what you can do. You can get millions of clicks. You can become the #1 affiliate for some industry. Right? You're going to get a massive subscribers list, and you can sell millions of dollars. And you can, you know, it's going to show you how to sell anything at all, absolutely anything at all. So you see the importance of bullet points there. And then we've got some more. Increase your sales no matter what you sell or who you sell it to. Motivate people to buy now using proven emotional triggers. One of the things he talks about when he talks about the bullets is that it's not you can't just put features in bullets. And he talks about like selling a drill or selling spanners in the book. And you know, he talks about here, for example, he talks about people that have been selling spanners, and they put the bullet point is it's a one-piece set. It comes in standard sizes. They're chrome, vanadium, steel construction, and they've got stamped markings for easy wrench size identification. And he says that's no use, because that doesn't sell people anything. What they need is they need the feature, the benefit, and the meaning. So the feature is what it is, which is what those bullet points are. That's just what it is, okay? But they want to know the benefit and what that means to them. So the benefit is what it does, and the meaning is why it's important to the buyer. So in contrast, we've got here the bullet list, which says one-piece set, standard sizes, and all that kind of stuff. And here we've got the bullets that have been changed to fit his formula. So instead of saying one-piece set, it says one-piece set, so you can keep all your wrenches together in one place. You see, and that's, in fact, that's an advance on the bullet, and you can go even further, so you can get the feature, the benefit, and the meaning in the bullet point. And it says one-piece set, so you can keep all your wrenches together in one place, which means you'll never be left high and dry with the wrong wrench. Now, you get the feature across, you get what benefit it brings to the customer and what it means to them. So, you know, it's a one-piece set, so that, you know, you can keep all the wrenches together, and you'll never be left high and dry with the wrong wrench. So it pulls on everything that people want to know to be able to buy the wrench. So that, you know, the copy has to talk about the person as well. You need to be talking about them and not about you. All right, so you'll notice here it says you, your. So your sales copy needs to talk about them, because it's not about you. You're not, you know, you're selling it, you're not buying it. So in the sales copy, you need to talk about them. All right, not about you. The only time you talk about you is when you get to the point of the reason why you're selling what you're selling. Now here, Jim talks about what he did to get as good as he is at writing copy, to get to the point where he could write this amazing book. All right, so I decided I had to do whatever it took to get really good at writing sales copy. Now here, and this is an important part of the sales copy, is you actually talk about your story. Okay, what epiphany you had that made you want to use the product that you're selling, or what transformation your product gave to you when you were selling it. And this is a really important piece to have in your sales copy, because if you can't communicate to your customers why the product changed your life, then they'll never know how it can change their life. So I mean, I have a copy of this book, and all my sales copy now I write from this book, and it has been a life. I mean, it has literally, I mean, like it says here, my sales went up 250% literally overnight. I can say the same thing after having read this book. All right, this book is going. I mean, he does also sell something called funnel scripts, which is it's a more expensive. It's a high ticket product. All right, but it actually writes copy for you. You don't, because when you use this book. Oops, how's that happened? Hang on a minute, I've started playing music. When you things tend to go wrong, I'm going to leave it in, I don't care. When you read this book, you have to write the copy yourself. But with his software funnel scripts, which he talks about in this book, you just put in, it just asks you several questions about what it is you're selling and the benefits and the features and the meanings and all that kind of thing. You put that in, and then it writes the sale copy for you. But one of the things you're going to have to put in yourself is your story, okay? And it doesn't have to be massive. It's only a little bit. It's not that many words. His story, here it is. But it's important to get that in. Very, very important. Okay. And here we've got more bullet points. I mean, he does stress the importance of bullet points. He actually says, the design isn't so important. You can have bad design, but if the sales copy is good, it will sell anyway. This page just happens to have fantastic design. Okay, I mean, it's an absolutely stunning page. But look at all these bullet points. The single greatest, most profitable skill everyone can develop if you want to actually grow a business and make your dreams come true. And it tells you what page these are on. So all of these features, he lists out on what page all these features are. And another great thing to put on your sales copy, and if you don't have it, try and get it from somewhere, are testimonials. Like this guy here. I mean, I don't know what he's going to say. I'm spending less money on advertising and getting more results. Now, what's he saying? Let's have a look. Let's have a listen.
Hey, hi, good morning everyone. Stuart Alexander here from Impact Makers Radio, and I'm here in the sunny Cayman Islands, about 9 a.m. in the morning over here, and I just wanted to share a few thoughts
Skip ahead a little bit.
My niche and finding the right kind of guests for my podcast, Impact Makers Radio. Before this book, I was interviewing lots of different people. My target audience was just way too broad, but this book has certainly helped me just to drill down to a specific audience, or to a F.R.E.D, as Jim likes to call it.
There you go.
Well, I found my
Find your F.R.E.D.
My targeting now is so much more tighter. I'm spending less money on advertising.
So I'm not gonna listen to it all, right? But there you go. He said, the book has helped him define who he's writing his sales copy for, and that's such an important thing, that you go after a specific person. Because if you try and go after too many, it's such a wide audience, your sales copy is not going to speak to a specific person. Now, when you come to find your F.R.E.D, I mean, it's like you really do narrow it down. I do a course called 5 Steps to Financial Freedom, and depending on who I write my sales copy for will depend on who I'm going after. Now, the course itself, anybody can do it, but if I just do open-end marketing, it's not going to draw anybody in. So for example, I have marketing where my sales copy will focus in on a middle-aged dad that's working a 9-to-5 that he hates and isn't earning enough money and is desperate to find financial freedom. And I'll go in that copy personally is easy for me to write, because that's how I used to be. All right, until I found the way out using affiliate marketing and network marketing and that kind of thing. And I work online now from home, but I can, because I know the pain points, I know how much I hated being away from my kids and my wife, and how I didn't see my kids growing up, and they had to go to school because, or somebody else had to look after them because both my wife and I had to go out to work, and how we were missing them, and we were missing them growing up. But now that I earn enough online that neither my wife or I have to go out and work for somebody else, we get to spend all our time with our kids. And it's made a huge difference to our relationship as a family. So because I've been through that, when I write sales copy to that F.R.E.D, I'm basically just writing it to myself. And that's dead easy because I know I know my problems and I know what I want solving. So your sales copy should present the problems, present your solution and why they should take your solution. And that's dead easy if you know your F.R.E.D, and there's no better F.R.E.D than yourself. That doesn't mean you can't write copy for somebody that's not you, but you do need to sit down first and think about exactly what it is that person needs. And as you can see, he's got absolutely tons of testimonials of people that have used this book, and perhaps funnel scripts as well. And again, testimonials. And the great thing about this book as well is it's free. All right. All you have to do is pay the shipping. Now, if you're in the States, it's $7.95, and if you are outside the States, it's $14.95. But it's nothing really. It's absolutely, for the quality of this, the amount of information you get in this book, it's nothing, absolutely nothing. All right. So, as you can, I mean, this is just sales. If you want the best sales copy, this is it. You're not going to get it anywhere else. This book is going to show you just how to write sales copy like you've never written it before. And it's such an easy read. It's so understandable. It's so well written. And that's the reason I recommend the book. I think it's absolutely amazing. Now, I do affiliate marketing, so I am affiliated to Jim in the fact that I sell this for him for a commission. Now, for every sale of this book, I make $1, right? It's not a huge amount of money. But you can if you were to buy it through me, you can go to Jim's website and buy it directly through him. The price is the same whether you buy it from him or buy it from me. But obviously, this is how I make money. So I personally would rather you bought the book through me if it's something that you're interested in. So, if you're wanting to buy the book, if you buy it from me, I want to sweeten the deal for you. So, if you will bear with me 1 second, I will list the what you will get if you buy it through me rather than through Jim. Okay, so if you buy it through Jim, you just get the book for $14 or $7.95 or $14.95, depending on where you live. If you buy it through me, you'll get the book. Okay, I will also give you access to the first step on my 5 Steps to Financial Freedom course. All right, now that usually costs £97 to get in, but I will give that to you for free if you buy the book through me. Now, in that course, we talk about how the first step to financial freedom is understanding how our economy works, how it's owned by the bankers, how money that we are issued is issued as debt, and we're lied to about how money works. We're told that we have to work for money, that if you want money, you've got to go out and work for somebody else, and that's not true. You can actually make money yourself. And I talk about how you can become creative, how you can become a creative person and make stuff to sell. So that if you need money, you just make something and sell it, rather than going to the bank for a loan or having to go out to work for somebody else, which is what I used to do. I now consider myself creative. I make things and sell them. All right, so I now no longer work for somebody else or ask for loans from the bank. You see, I just sell the stuff that I make, and I make more money than I've ever made working for somebody else. I mean, like I said before, I've replaced my wife and mine's wage and more. Okay. So you will get access to that. I'll also give you a copy of the audiobook version of Think and Grow Rich. Now, if you've read that book before, then it doesn't matter. This audio book, the audio copy, is amazing, because this is one of those books that you really should, especially with the audio version, just when you go to bed, put the headphones in, put a chapter of the book on, and just let it sink in, because that book, If you've only read it once, you've not read it enough times. If you haven't read it, you've certainly not read it enough times. And with the audiobook, you can just put it in anywhere, listen to it, and just let it change your mindset about money. Because as soon as you change your mindset about money, you know, and you combine that with writing copy, I mean, you're just going to make so much money that you're wondering why you didn't do it 20 years ago, you know. I'll also give you access to my private group, where we talk about my course, which is the 5 Steps to Financial Freedom. So if you have any questions about how it works, any questions about the course itself, things you didn't understand, things you need clearing up, then you can ask away in the group and I'll answer. I also do once a week live 2-hour sessions where you can ask questions live with me, okay, and I will answer them right away. What else do I give you? I also give you ClickFunnels, which is a company. They're a sales funnel software builder, and with their software they also give training away, so I'm going to give to you for free as well 2 trainings that they do, which is, one's called the Affiliate Bootcamp, which what they show you there is basically what I do, which is live from affiliate marketing, as well as other things. One of the things I live from is affiliate marketing, which is just you selling other people's products for commission, like I'm doing right now. I'm selling this product for Jim for a commission, and it shows you how to go from day 0 and in 100 days go from just to replace your wage from your 9 to 5 with affiliate marketing. And there are, I think it's 4 of the top affiliate marketers for ClickFunnels, and they're all 2 Comma Club award winners, and 2 Comma Club, the 2 Comma Club award in ClickFunnels is for people that have made $1 million or more through one sales funnel. Okay, so these guys know what they're talking about. I'll also give you their training, their 30 days training as well, which again it's another amazing training that tells you basically how to go from nothing to earning money in 30 days using online sales techniques. So if you buy that through me, not only will you get the Copywriting Secrets book, you'll also get access to my group. You'll get access to the first level of my 5 Steps to Financial Freedom course, and you'll get the 2 free trainings from ClickFunnels. You know, combine the stuff that I'm going to give to you if you buy this book with this book, and you're going to be unstoppable when it comes to sales, and you'll be able to get the results if you put the work in that I get, because I use this book and obviously the training that I do is stuff that I've learned, and these are the things I use to make money. So if you get a copy of this book plus the extras that I give you, that's perfect. And if you're sort of on the fence, and I understand that you might be on the fence, where is it here? It says here, Jim says there's no catch. All right, so you buy this and there's no hidden continuity program, but where does he say? Here it goes. Here's my better than free guarantee. I 100% guarantee that you'll love this book, or I'll return your shipping fee and let you keep the book anyway. So if you buy this book, all right, and you're not happy with it, all you have to do is write to Jim, tell him you don't like it, and he'll refund you what it cost you for the shipping on the book. Now, if you do that, he'll let you keep the book. And I also maintain the same thing. If you buy the book and you don't like it and you ask for a refund, you just ask me for a refund as well, and I'll let you keep everything anyway. I'll let you keep the first step on my 5 Steps to Financial Freedom. You can keep the audiobook. You can keep everything. So there's absolutely no, you know, if you're thinking, oh God, that's a lot of money. $7.95 is a lot of money for all that stuff I'm getting. I can't afford that. Well, you know, if you don't like it, if you can't use it, then just ask for your money back, and that's fine. You'll get your money back. But for $7.95 or $14.95, between this book and my training, it really is going to change everything when it comes to your sales copy. You're going to start making a ton more sales. You're going to notice, you know, right from day one, just changing your copy is going to boost your sales. Just like you're not even going to recognize, you know, you're going to be living free basically. So that's the offer we've got. All you have to do now is go to the link that will be down below on this video. Be workfromhomedad2020.com/copywriting secrets, and click on the link there, click on the button there, which will take you through my affiliate link to the sales page. Once you've bought the copy of the book, all you need to do to get access to my bonus material is send me an email with the copy of the receipt of you having bought the book. All right, and then I'll send you an email telling you how to get access to all the extra bonus stuff that I'm giving you. Okay, usually I send that out within 24 to 48 hours. So just depending on how busy I am will depend on how quickly I get the bonus stuff sent out to you. But you will get it within 48 hours at the most. Okay. I'll write the email address. I'll write that on the page so that you know where to send it to. And yeah, that's it. This book and my training will change your life, and they'll change your copy. They'll change how much you sell. I mean, you know, it's gonna blow you away. So, thanks very much for listening, and go visit workfromhomedad2020.com/copywriting secrets, and go and get your copy of the book and all my free stuff. All right, have a great day. Bye bye.